Hello and welcome to E14 Presents, our special one-off show here for you for our special Halloween episode. We've done loads of Halloween specials. We've done Eldritch Horror, we've done Leading Edge Aliens. Last year we did the incredibly memorable Friday the 13th Jason Goes to B&M. And what? What can I say apart from that fucking game? Possibly the worst game I've ever played.
Certainly the worst horror game.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was. Yeah, what an abomination, not in a good way. So the game we're playing together is one we love very much, which is Fantasy Flight Games' Unfathomable, which is a remake of their Battlestar Galactica game, but rethemed to Lovecraftian horror. So the SS Atlantica is making its way across the sea towards home, and bad monsters have started crawling out of the water and smashing up the ship, and it's up to 4 brave heroes to stem the tide and get the crew home safely. So first mate Arjun Singh, played by Ian Harmer.
Hi.
Hey. We've got Jamie Snell, the Master at Arms, played by me. Hey. Hey. And passenger Ishmael Marsh. What's his job title down the bottom there?
The Exile.
Oh, okay.
Exile.
I'll be honest, I've never put that on my CV.
Well, it's probably not the one thing you want to be putting. That's where you leave it blank.
You say you want to be remembered, and next time when you see them, just put for the 3-year gap, exiled.
Exile. Dear Lord.
From 2017 to 2019, I was singeing the King of Spain's beard.
Bloody hell.
Dave, you're playing as?
William Bowleg,
Hey!
the apprentice.
Okay, so we've got 3 crew here and a random exile.
Look, don't question it, alright? I have
We're
a
going to be
random
fine.
book.
As far as we've drawn our loyalty cards, and as far as any of us know, we're all human players watching Dave cautiously.
That is what someone who is not a human player would say, Brad.
I'm absolutely human. Why would I bring this up if I wasn't?
Only the true human denies it. No, hang on.
No, that's
Hold up.
That's Beastmaster, isn't it? That's
Hold on, how about all 4 of us traitors? What's happened to the dead?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we just have a party effectively. Okay, so
We just welcome them on board. Come on.
Kyle, as you're the only one who's not played this game before, would you like me to go first so you can see a turn
Yes,
go around?
please do, please do.
Before you go. Okay, cool. So let's kick this off. So everyone's started with, they've got all their starting skills already. Then each person gets to do 2 actions. So for my first action, I've got this wonderful repeating rifle. I can just go out the front of the ship and start blasting.
Tempting.
It is tempting, but I'm on the bridge, which means I can do something for Mythos or the waypoint deck as well while I'm there. Is it worth me just jumping straight out with my gun, or do you want me to, as in the bridge, try and sort waypoint or the Mythos deck out?
It's just these 2 fine individuals on the front of the ship right now.
Yeah.
What's your rank?
Actually, from where I am, I can shoot as well because my repeating rifle's got a range of 1.
Oh, you can go for the balls.
Yeah.
Lovely. Go for it.
What's your rank, Brad?
I'm the Master at Arms,
Oh, okay, that's right.
which is I think is a He-Man thing.
Yeah. Close with many arms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that Skeletor's brother?
That's a one. Right, so what I shall do first
So
is
shoot through the window.
for first I'm going to do the bridge action, which is I can look at the top 2 cards of the waypoint deck, put 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. I use my repeating rifle to attack. Oh, let's go with this guy. So with my repeating rifle I've got +1, so I actually frag on 3+. Yay, that'll do. So yeah, that's my 2 actions taken. I then have to flip over a Mythos card, which is Stolen Ritual Components. Some of the magical items being used to assist in the Greater Banishment ritual have gone missing. If they are not retrieved, the ritual will be set back significantly. So the skill test of 10, testing lore and observation. If we pass, the Keeper of the Tome looks at the top 2 cards of the spell deck, places 1 on the bottom and then resolves the other. If we fail, retreat the ritual track 2 spaces, remove the top 5 cards of the spell deck from the game without revealing them.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we want to keep Dave's Magic Book of Mystery.
We really would. What do
as
we need
much
for
as
this?
can. So that's 10 points we're looking for.
What's
Observation and lore. Just check a minute. Yeah. So the first thing we do is the 2 blind ones are mixed in.
Lovely.
I get me the chance to throw in.
Put them
If
in
we
blind.
pitch in, Brad, when it becomes our turn, do we then draw up to our amount?
At the end of your turn, you discard down to 10 or fewer. You discard down to a hand limit of 10 at the end of your turn. At the start of your turn, they get topped back up by those 5 again.
Did you top back up at the start of your turn?
Yeah, we all started, didn't we?
Oh, well, yeah, but I didn't know at the start of your turn if you would have drawn
No.
up. You wouldn't. Okay,
Not for the first turn.
no worries. Is that for everyone? Okay.
I've got nothing I can add. So, oh no, wait, no, it's all right. I can throw in some. What is it? Just no law and observation. No, I've got nothing.
So
I don't have any law or observation.
So when we pitch in for these,
Yeah.
do we activate the effect on the card, or is that
That's either or.
separate
Yeah.
sort of thing? Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
You pitch in blind. Yeah.
I've got a couple in there.
Pitching one.
Looking for 10. No.
Can we share information about the cards we put in?
Yeah, you don't even have to tell the truth.
You don't have to tell the truth.
I put in a +5 law.
Okay.
So
Well, you should set it before I put my
good.
cards in. I'm going to save some cards.
Hey, you put that in before me.
2,
Not that one.
5,
So
1,
Oh, dear.
3, 8, 10.
Lovely, lovely.
Close.
Dave, you're keeper of the tome. You look at the top 2 cards of the spell deck, put one on the bottom, and play the other.
So the ritual.
This chair is having a nice boat creaking sound.
The ritual deck is the one. The ritual track.
That's ritual track.
So they
yes.
that knocks everything off the.
Yeah, that's when the blast goes off. Yeah.
Including us if we're outside.
Which one's a Mythos deck?
This one.
I'm on which we're playing at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Let's kick
What
off.
we do?
So I've got a greater banishment
Mm-hmm.
spell. It lasts a ritual track 2 spaces.
Nice one.
Then roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, lose 1 sanity. 3.
We're
Still
great.
same.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Pretty powerful.
Okay. I'll assume that once they use their discard.
Yeah, just do it face up at the bottom of the deck.
Cool. Okay.
Nice.
Spawned 2 deep ones in the deck, adjacent to Father Jagan's in the deep. Spawned 2 deep ones in the deep. Someone put 2 deep ones into the deep space for me.
Deep.
Then, if there are 4 or more deep ones in the deep, which there are not, so that's in the ship track moves along 1 space. Thank you, Dave.
Dink. Lovely.
I can discard down to 10 cards. Got 5, so I might as well stick with those.
Mhm.
And that is then over to Ian playing as.
Did you draw your cards up at all? or-
Start of your turn.
Start
you
your
do.
turn, okay.
Yeah.
My action is to try and save some of the passengers.
First, draw cards first.
Oh, so it was just you that doesn't draw up. Okay.
I think I'm winging it. Shut up, people watching at home.
Actually, everyone should not draw that. Shut up.
Yeah, so I thought.
Play it on TTS. Just do it. Do it
I
yourself.
think that going by the Battlestar rules, you pick up on your turn, but then you want to have 4 cards.
Mm.
You have to play it on those cards if you
Makes
can.
sense.
So you have to kind of make it last.
I gotcha.
Hand management.
My action is to move here,
Mm-hmm.
and my second action is to save these guys.
Cool.
Do I then move back in, or just standing here?
I'm just standing there.
Don't detonate that thing.
So that's your turn.
That's about all I can do. Yeah.
Cool.
We've lost time.
Power to the people. Several controversial decisions by the captain have led to a number of passengers calling for control of the ship to be given to one of their own. The crew thinks this is a very, very bad idea. Our tensions are high. Okay, so we can either take this test, testing for 9, testing influence and will. If we pass, shuffle 2 treachery cards into the chaos deck. If we fail, lose 1 soul point and resolve give in to their demands. Or we can choose not to take the test at all and just go for give in to their demands, which is move Ian to the brig, give the captain title to the human who is lowest in the line of succession and is not in the brig.
Well, I don't think he has had a chance to prove himself yet. So
Is there?
So it's influence and.
It's 9.
So,
I suppose.
so captain chooses, do you want to go for the skill test or do you just want to hand
Oh,
yourself into the brig?
No, I'll go for the skill test.
Okay.
funny enough.
So is it just influence?
Influence and
Influence and will.
will.
So origin will. Looking for 9. 5.
That's a good start.
6.
That's good.
7.
Bloody hell.
6.
Oh no.
7. 8. 13.
Oh,
15.
Oh, okay.
Passed.
fair enough.
Shuffled 2 treachery cards in the chaos deck.
I didn't know we put that many cards in.
I think Ian
I'll
really
put
wanted
3
to be
in.
captain.
Yeah.
Fighting for his job there.
He's like, fucking hell. Get that out of there.
Does mean I ain't got many cards left to help you guys out.
There is that.
Yes. Suspicious or incompetent? Got enough of Liz Truss. That's going to force me to edit this video really
I was about to say,
quickly.
will she still be PM by the time this goes out?
Well, I don't know. Well, it's 7:30 now, so...
Did you see? I think it was. Was it Daily Mirror? We're doing who lasts longer, a lettuce or Liz Truss? It's just a countdown.
Yeah, I know. I'm checking on the live stream every now and again.
It's quite fun. Oh dear.
It's an anagram of the name, obviously.
The ship moves on the space. And that is Dave's go.
Dave.
Okay.
Don't kill me.
So I draw cards. 3 law cards and 2 will cards.
Dave's plotting.
Yes.
Plot, plot, plot.
So
We've
we've
got a
got
lot of snacks out tonight, Dave, and Carl looking forward to the lemon knickknacks.
Hell yeah. Give me my
Lemons?
fake scampi.
Okay, let's as this is Fantasy Flight Games and
Uh-oh.
Cthulhu related, I'm going to attempt to spell shriveling.
Oh, there you
So
go.
it has to be done. So choose one enemy in any space, roll a die. The chosen enemy is a deep one, add 2 to the result. If the result is 6 or more, defeat that enemy.
Okay.
So we'll try and take this one out of there.
Oh,
4 or higher. That'll do it.
Sweet, gone.
Bam.
But also, that's a law card. When you perform the action ability of a law card, you may resolve its effect twice. My special Elder Sign amulet.
Oh, well.
So, everyone else will just pick one of these guys
Sharp
off
end.
that side and give it another go.
That's a 1.
No,
Nice.
not so successful.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Good though.
worth playing.
Is there a negative to you failing? Or?
Apparently not.
Lovely.
I'm happy with that.
It's a good card then, I'd say.
I'll use the chapel ability to retreat the ritual track.
It just detonates it. Once
Yeah.
again, we can't choose
Well,
to detonate.
if you're out there,
Try and
we don't
time
want to push
it.
it forward to bump you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 actions done.
Okay.
And to the mythos. Coordinated assault.
What? Oh.
There are signs that the deep ones are organising for a major attack. If you can adjust your heading to better match the ocean's currents, you could simultaneously evade the assault and cut down on your travel time. If we pass the test, we get to advance the travel track 1 space. If we fail, roll a die and move all monsters from the deep to the water space that matches the result. Then resolve the following activation icons in order: Mother Hydra, Father Dagon, Deep Ones.
We'll be in
So
order.
testing 17, looking for
Ooh.
influence, law and observation.
I can't help it. Not much, guys.
I can't help myself.
Me neither.
I'm an idiot.
A couple in there.
5?
Can up with 1.
I've got nothing.
It's going to be not good.
It's not happening.
Oh, that's all right. That might be enough. It's going to have a couple of cards.
Depending on what those other treachery cards are.
1,
Yay!
3,
Yay!
4,
Oh, come on.
Doing well.
5,
Yay!
7,
We can do this.
I mean 10.
6.
It's not happening. That got 10 by chance.
10.
11? No. Can't.
Roll a die and move all monsters from the deep to the water space that matches the result. Dave, can you throw it D8 for me?
Here we go.
1.
Okay, so that's both the kaiju and those 2 deep ones into that space.
Whoa.
Well, that looks busy.
Yeah.
So there you go.
They resolve the following. So first, Mother Hydra activates. Damage the interior space closest to Mother Hydra.
You've got to get out there, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to keep the ship afloat, aren't I? Structural damage. As an action, discard will cards from your hand that have a total value of 3 or more to repair this space and put the card back into Father Dagon. Spawn 2 deep ones in the deck space adjacent to Father Dagon, so onto that space that's just been damaged.
Oh, blimey. There's a lot of
Loads
dudes
of
here.
Activate all the deep ones, who are all just going to move into here.
I'm carrying bread, but not prick at the
Oh,
That's
gas.
right, I've got a repeating rifle. We're going to see
Oh,
how much it
right.
repeats. Okay, then the deep ones activate again.
Oh dear.
It's a 1. It's going very well.
What you got?
Reroll it.
Hey, nice.
Reroll it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Anyone else?
I've got nothing to help
I
you.
don't think I've got anything.
Pledge you're going to attack to reroll a die.
Do I have 1?
Pledge you're going to attack to reroll a die.
It really wants
Getting
you
worse.
seriously.
Pledge you're going to attack to reroll a die.
Yes, there we go. It only took 5 of them, but we got there in the end, Brad.
Yeah.
There was more cards than dice rolls.
Bloody
It
hell.
was. And yeah, then those two are going to move into this space
I think it's
with
too
me.
fishy in here.
Yeah. This repeating rifle might need to become a Gatling rifle quite quickly.
I mean, on my go I can help you, but
Um,
my go's a long way away.
And the ritual marker advances 1 space. Dave, you can discard any cards you want to.
No, fine. I'll keep these.
Okay. Kyle, what do
Right.
you need?
I need 2 law, 2 strength, and a will. I definitely need a will.
2 law, 2 strength, 1 will.
We might go down together, Brad, but I can save you, I think.
I love it when you talk like that.
So I'm going to take a move action to begin with to get inside of dodge. I believe this is. I've entered dodge.
Hello there.
I'm then going to use an action to use the Book of Dagon. So I'm going to move all deep ones in my space to a single adjacent space, and then I get to perform an additional action.
Nice.
Shove him outside.
Turn them outside.
Yeah.
Sit off Sarah Connor's nightmare.
Is this adjacent?
No.
Cock. 1 it is.
That's right, you don't want to keep them near the
Get in there.
passengers.
Oh, fuck off.
So you just force pushed them out there.
Yep. And I get to do. So that's tap for this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shrivel in.
Okay.
Choose 1 enemy in space. Roll a die. If the chosen enemy is a deep one, add 2 to results.
Is that within the space?
This
or
one, any space.
Any space, fine.
But 6 or more defeat the enemy.
8. Yeah.
8.
Cool. You pop 1 for us. Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
That's me.
Okay, cool. Bucket Brigade.
Bollocks.
The ship has taken on water due to damage and storms, which is slowing the ship's progress. Bailing out some of that water would allow the ship to reach greater speeds. Okay, the skill test is 16 influence, strength, will. Captain chooses. You can either attempt the skill test. If you pass, risk 2 passengers to advance the ship to travel 1 space. If you fail the test, you lose 1 fuel and risk 2 passengers anyway. Or you can leave the water as it is and roll a dice. On a 6 or lower, lose 1 fuel.
Doesn't sound quite so bad.
I mean, we're not allowed to confer, unfortunately.
I'm going to go with the dice roll.
Okay. 1 fuel down.
Oh, speaking of passengers.
Not too bad, all things considered.
No, it could have been a lot worse.
Cool. That's me, I think.
Mother Hydra attacks the chapel. Flooded food stores. Lose 1 food, then remove this card from the game. Not the communion wafers.
No.
And advance the ritual track 1 space.
What's getting closer?
This is probably really good.
Really
You
good.
need to get inside.
We need to get inside, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Over to me, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3
Does it
strength
just
cards
kill
for me.
Ian if it goes off?
I end up in the sick bay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're not
It's-
dead.
No, I miss a go, basically, yeah.
Not even that, you just miss topping up cards.
Yeah, detonate it, go on. I'll
Well, we've got to wait and see if it's possible. Someone
Well,
can
it might,
detonate.
the next action might activate it. So.
Well, there's a choice. I can either move to the chapel and
Detonate it.
detonate the ritual, or I can fix the structural damage to the bridge,
They'll be in a moment.
or I can attack it 3 times and try and thin them out that way.
Detonate them, because that'll definitely just clean the board.
Yeah?
Will that'll move the monarchs
They'll
as
be back
well,
in
right?
it,
To
yeah.
deep.
Yeah,
We will lose some crew, passengers, but
Probably will. Alright,
do it.
if you're happy for me to do it, okay. I shall move to the chapel, and using the ability discard 1 law card from your hand to roll the die. No, I don't have any law cards, I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Sorry.
Roll it then.
We take that then, yeah.
Well, then
You got,
what-
you got anything with bang?
Oh, yeah, what I shall do is I shall discard 5 will cards to fix the structural damage to the
Okay.
bridge, and then with my second action, I shall use quick draw, which is essentially attack twice with my repeating rifle,
Nice.
which against those guys frags them on a 3 or higher. If we have any idea where the dice have gone.
Hello.
1,
Pow.
2.
Pow. Do that.
Cool. Okay, then on to the mythos phase.
Oh dear.
Transformation. Some passengers are showing signs of transforming into deep ones. Even locked up, they could still be a threat. There are more permanent solutions, however. Captain chooses.
Here we go.
Brig them. Roll a die. If the result is 6 or less, lose 1 soul and spawn 1 deep one in the cargo hold. Or get the morphine. Lose 1 soul, then roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, lose 1 sanity.
Let's do the morphine thing.
1 soul down. On a 4 or lower, lose a sanity as well. Deep ones all piled back into the bridge.
So if it goes off now,
What happens? You all set for that.
it pushes those guys back. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ship track moves along 1 space.
Nearly there.
And that is Ian's go. Draw cards.
I think I need to come to the rescue, don't I? And get indoors.
The captain and your scene cruises might issue.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the bad boys.
What do you got now, do?
With a 4x2, yeah.
I've got Rampage. Perform up to 4 attacks against enemies. Perform an action and ability with your weapon 3 times. So
Have you got a weapon?
I have a 6-shooter.
Okay, so use that 3 times or attack unarmed 4 times?
No, I used a 6-shooter. This adds 2 to my direct
Okay, so
results.
it's 3
Go by my direct results
rolls.
lately.
3 rolls killing on a 2 or higher.
Come on.
1.
Dead.
Bang. Bang.
Nice. Another 7.
Bang.
2 or higher, that'll do.
2 or higher, yeah.
Yeah. Now give it a proper Harrison Ford get off my plane. It's passenger 57 car.
Haven't seen that film. Watched Aeroplane the other day.
Oh really? First time?
It's a great film.
Yeah, it is. Was that were you watching it on a plane? On your
I was
way
not
back?
watching it
No,
on a plane.
okay.
I had the option to watch the new Top Gun on the plane. I opted to watch anime instead. So.
Yeah. My mum watched Inception half asleep on a plane, which I would say is the worst way to watch
It's a really bad thing to do.
Hypnotic melody. To you, the wet guttural croaking of the deep one sends a shiver down your spine. Others, however, seem to be drawn to it like moths to a flame. Skill test 10, looking for influence and will. If we pass, there's no effect. If we saw 7, 8 or 9, risk a passenger. If you cannot, lose 1 soul. 6 or lower, defeat 1 passenger token in the supply. If you cannot, lose 2 souls. And 2 cards from the Chaos deck, please. Nothing to hide. Play before any cards are added to a skill check. All skill cards are added face up during this tech, except for cards from the Chaos deck. Any other cards you want to throw into the mix? Dave?
We've already got 4 in there. I've only got low cards.
Suspiciously unwillful. Suspiciously
I'm just here to shoot things.
unfriendship.
I'm just here to shoot things and drink methadone, and I'm all out of methadone. Looking for 10. 1, -1.
No, no.
3, 5.
Oh,
Middling
so close.
success. Risk a passenger. Can you chuck a D8 for me, please?
8.
Well, they're not instantly dead.
No, they're right that end of the ship, I suppose, as well. Yeah.
Just hopefully this doesn't go off and kill them.
Yeah, deep ones attack. Okay, so there's 2 deep ones attacking. You get to choose who the targets are. So it's you, me, and Kyle in the room.
Attack me.
It's 6 plus you get fragged.
Hang on.
I got you. I got
I've
you.
got to show it off. If
Oh.
you be defeated, play and prevent yourself from being defeated.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Second attack.
Kyle seems to have a card, so
Yeah,
Kyle.
chuck it on me.
No.
I'm fine.
No effect. Cool. Ship moves on 1 track.
Arrive.
Arrived. So, Ian, draw the top 2 cards of the deck and pick one, and then put the other one at the bottom of the deck.
Choo choo.
I'm going to go with Fog
No, I'm
Bank.
getting confused.
Fog Bank.
What does it do?
Lose 1 fuel and roll a die. A result of 4 or less, remove this card from a game and resolve the top card of the waypoint deck. No, we're good. So that's 3 of 12. And this
Nice.
goes back here.
Very good. We take that.
Start.
Not bad.
Okay, that is then Dave's go.
Can I discard cards? Or
Yes, you can discard cards. If you've got more than 10, you have to discard down to
You don't redraw, do you?
picking up?
start your turn. You redraw.
But you redraw anyway, Ian.
Yeah, to be
Yeah,
honest,
okay,
you
yeah,
can
I'm not
always,
leaving
you can
anyway.
always use them, whatever you
Yeah, I just thought I'd
Yeah, I've
build-
never had a reason.
build
to
up a
discard.
big fistful of strength cards. That's what I seem to be.
Well, I think the way that it's worded, there's on your turn you can have 15 cards in hand max, basically, and then at the end of your turn, if you're holding more than 10, then you
Then
start
discard,
discarding. So I don't think it's worth discarding at all unless you're in a situation where you have to.
Okay.
We seem to be having a full frontal attack on the ship phone. All
Okay, so let's try my character action. If you're not in the brig, look at
Because
this.
I haven't been moving the card US for ship players, but I don't think it would have made a difference.
Oh, well, I suppose they might have killed those people there. Yeah.
Oh well.
Right, I'll do my character action. So if you're not in the brig, look at the top card of the spell deck, put it back on the top or bottom of the deck, then perform one action. And then my action will be shriveling. So choose one enemy in any space, roll a die. If the enemy is deep, one add 2 to the result. If the result is 6 or more,
Okay, so looking
defeat
for a
the
4.
enemy. So we've got 1 at the front.
Yay!
That's one card.
Bang.
And due to my Elder Sign Amulet, when you perform the action ability for the Lore card, you may resolve its effect twice.
Have it!
Boom!
Whoa,
Okay.
excellent.
No more beasties.
Great combo.
And the ship's in good order.
I'm going to move to cargo hold. Okay.
Get out my head.
Might actually get some decent. Sorry.
Get out my head.
Okay.
Just desserts. Some first class passengers, which I mean character passengers in first class, not first class passengers, are upset that they are not receiving all the food they paid for with their tickets and offer to make it worth your while if you bring them more to eat. Dave chooses without consultation. You may either agree, lose 2 food and draw an item card, or refuse, shuffle 4 treachery cards into the chaos deck.
So what I'm hearing is people being pissed off that they're not getting food, and if they don't get their food, they're gonna start cutting holes in the side of the ship.
Yeah. How are we doing for food? We've already lost one.
Yeah, but we're a quarter of the way there already.
Yes. So we lose 2 food and
Draw an item card as they drive you. With some shit they found in the cargo.
well, that's what I went there
You
for
got more
anyway,
food?
so
Yeah.
I think we'll
Thank you for this ice cream. Here, have this ice cream. Oh, we could have just made some ice cream.
save the food and put the cards in there.
Okay, shuffle 4 treasury cards into the chaos deck.
Right.
Dave, can you put 2 deep ones into the deep? And Dave, you may advance either the ship or the ritual track, your choice.
Boom.
Will that get rid of them?
It will.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, so
Oh,
that's fair.
Okay.
Dagon and Hydra get sent back to the deep,
Bye.
and the ritual track resets back to the start.
Hey Brad,
Yeah.
what does it do to our passengers that are
Oh,
outside?
they do get a little bit immolated, it's true.
We've got plenty of them.
They've become the die. We're down to 5.
I just want them to be the first class passengers.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Yeah. Choked to death with his Belgian bun, Dave found in the cargo hold.
2 law, 2 strength and a will, please. I'm going to get an item.
Okay.
So to do so, I look at the top 2 cards of the item deck, place one of them on the bottom of the deck, and I place the other one in my play area. Cool, that's fine. Put them onto the bottom, and I've
What
got
you got?
myself a medicine ball.
Could you say Messerschmitt then? I was like, where the hell?
Look what I found downstairs. Yep, got myself a medicine ball. So it's an improvement. When this card is active, I add the skill below to my skill set, so I get +1 strength. So I draw 6 cards instead of 5.
You do?
Basically training
Mm.
in the
Basically.
cargo hold.
Fight enough monsters while doing isometrics at the same time.
Nice, cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Looming breakdown.
Whoa.
The boiler room reports that a part of a ship's main boiler is coming loose. Repairing it while the boiler is running would be dangerous. The safest option would be to shut the boiler down to effect repairs. Captain chooses. Test 11, observation and strength. If we pass, no effect. If we fail, lose 1 soul and damage the boiler room. Or you can choose not to attempt the skill test and shut it down. Retreat the travel track 2 spaces. For each space it cannot retreat, lose 1 fuel.
Is this communal? Can we
No.
convert? Okay.
What?
It's captain's choice.
Only points, no need success.
11,
Strength,
observation. I can help out in the strength front.
yeah, let's do the strength test.
Oh,
All
we
that
can say. We can say.
You can say, but you can't go, I've got a 3 and a 2. You can say, I can help out with.
I would highly recommend that we go for this.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Who knows
Is
now
that okay?
first?
Yeah, so it's to encourage vaguely in character, essentially.
Okay.
Okay, can we have 2 cards from the Chaos deck, please? Sorry, Dave, you've been defaulted to a lot better.
Bear in mind there's a lot of cards went in there.
Yeah, Ian's declaring first.
Mm-hmm.
Dave.
So, well,
How much you
they're
put
not
in?
actually my forte.
3.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it a miss.
You put 3 in. And you said you can help.
Mm-hmm.
Put 1 in then. I believe in the crew.
There's a lot of chaos in there some morning.
Okay.
don't trust those first-class passengers not to sabotage the boiler.
Make a fair point. Make a fair point.
If we can't have tea-faking facilities in our room, nobody will. Looking for 11. 1, 5, 1, 4, 7, 3, 4, 5, 7. Failure. Lose 1 soul. And damage the boiler room. But there were only 2.
They were punchy.
There were only 2 that came from a chaos deck. So
Yeah, they're
as far as
punchy.
we can tell, everyone's still on the good side at the moment.
They're punchy cards, aren't they?
Yeah. Born 2 deep ones into the deep. Then if are 4 or more deep ones of a deep, which there are, roll a die and move Mother Hydra and all the deep ones from a deep for water space that matches a result. So this one. So all the deep ones in Mother Hydra to that space. And the ritual track moves along 1 space. And that would be my go, wouldn't it?
Go for it.
Fuel leak, lose 1 fuel and remove this card from the game.
Oh no, they jump.
This auto repairs.
Is there any way to get any of this stuff back?
Not for conventional links, no.
God.
Well, we could
Burn the deep ones.
burn the furniture.
First, I'm going to do, because I'm in the bridge, I'm going to do the waypoint thing. Incoming SOS. You receive an SOS from a cargo ship that is dead in the water. You could offer to help, but that would put more people at risk from the Deep One's attacks. Captain chooses. Either offer to help, risk 4 passengers to gain 1 food, 1 fuel and 1 soul. We'll be gaining food, fuel and soul, I don't think. Or do nothing and lose 1 point of sanity.
Do nothing.
That was quick. Are we sure about this, Captain?
We've only got 4 souls on board, so if we fuck it up, it's game. So I'm actually with.
No, we're all right.
Yeah, some of them have got soul markers on the back when they pop.
Oh, yeah.
Dave, can you put 2 deep ones into the deep, please? And ritual track advances 1 space.
Come on.
And that is Ian's go.
I think I'm going to go to the cargo hold and have a look through some items, please.
Okay, so the cargo hold as an action, look at the top 2 cards of the item deck. Put 1 on the bottom and put the other one up your bottom, I mean in the play area. As always, it's usually a very hard choice between something like the Sword of Omens and a mouse map.
Come
So
on.
the Sword of Omens was Lionel's sword in Thundercats. And a mouse map was something you used to put your mouse on.
I have a big one of those. I have a desk-sized version. Not the sword.
Mm.
Although I did watch Thundercats. Very briefly. It was like
Yeah,
It must have been
must have been a rerun, yeah.
must have been reruns at the
I've
end of the
acquired
90s.
Starbuck. It's a creature. It's,
Starbucks.
I'd hope so.
He's looks like a mastiff. He jumps in the way if I was about to be defeated and.
Oh, okay.
Go.
You can't tell me that isn't a very, very intentional Battlestar reference.
Mm.
I think Starbuck's older name than that.
Yeah, but because
Yeah,
this game is a
but-
remake of Battlestar.
Yeah, no, Starbuck is.
Moby
Dick.
Moby Dick, yeah.
They looked at the cards of Battlestar and were like, you know what?
Yeah.
We've got an idea here.
Vipers.
In the TV series, you got one of the 2 main characters.
Yes. Dinghy launch.
Big fun.
Some desperate passengers think they can escape the deep ones in one of the ship's dinghies. Well, I think we've done a pretty good job of keeping them thinned out by ourselves. This will
Only sold
undoubtedly
you.
end in disaster. Captain chooses. Call them back, risk a passenger, then roll a die. If the result is 4 or lower, lose 1 sanity. Or let them go, lose 1 soul.
How many
We
souls have you
can't
got
afford
left?
to lose
4.
We've got 4 souls left.
Well, risking a passenger's not so bad because you only put them on the
Before
deck.
any cards added to a skill check during the crisis, if you are not in the brig, can I use this?
It's not a
It's
skill
not a
check.
skill check.
Ah.
Check.
Choice.
It's just a choice.
Let's risk one then.
Yeah, I think so. Can you roll a dice for me?
At least I've got away from bitey boys.
Yeah.
And you
And roll another dice. On a 4 or lower, we lose 1 sanity.
Flat to me, didn't it?
Cock.
we're all going mad out there, so.
Just a little bit.
Got to save that crook passenger.
Okay, can you put 2 deep ones into the deep, and then
Make
move
it
Father
4.
Dagon and all 4 of those into. Fortunately, this place. Yes, thank you. Ship travels on, and I'm going to
Do these
remember
move
to
along?
do it this time. Yeah. Dave,
Have a laughing place. Do something good, Dave.
Okay.
Save
Find-
everybody, Dave.
find some souls and some sanity, because all we've got at the moment is some coal and
We
tin
need to
beans.
get those passengers in somehow, don't we?
I tried to pass them off as a luxury dessert, but they weren't going for it.
So try a big spell. Let's try a big spell.
Big spell.
Don't detonate anything.
Look at the top 2 cards of the spell deck, place 1 on the bottom of the spell deck and resolve the other. It's not a great choice. We'll do this one. So, Flesh Ward. Place this card in any character's play area. The next time that character will be defeated, to prevent that defeat, remove this card from the game and roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, lose 1 sanity. I think Brad, as he's out front and centre.
Yeah, with my repeating.
I've got my dogs, obviously, to protect myself. So.
Yeah. We've retreated back in the thing. And I think my next action, I'll tell you what I can do, because I've got cards, so I didn't take my cards.
Wow. What do you need?
3 law and 2 will, please.
3 law.
I've still got a handful of cards. We haven't done any tests this round, have we?
No, we've been quite lucky. It's just mostly been Ian making terrible decisions for it.
Awesome.
Terrible decisions!
So I've got a trigger card that I want to play.
Damage control, I've been on.
We're worried about the souls dropping, and so far your choices were to not rescue some people to come on board and to let some people dig you away.
The risks were eating away our fuel as well.
Okay, so perform 2 actions. So I discard that and I get to perform 2 actions instead of 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to do an item thing. So I'm the only one without an item.
Okay.
So yes, have an item.
Top 2 from the item deck, is it?
Yeah, draw 2, keep 1, other one goes at the bottom. I'll get there and it'll be, do you want this egg and cress sandwich or this J cloth?
Jacob's useful in certain situations. No, someone spilled this oil. I don't want to use my hands. Don't you worry.
What's the J stand for? This is one of those mysteries of life.
I don't know.
No.
Don't know. They don't even call them Jacobs, do they?
Nothing in Middle Earth starts with a J.
He's just looking at you like, I don't know what you're saying.
Apart from like, that's like, Tom Bombadil.
Are they not called J-Claws because they're Johnson & Johnson?
I don't know.
Right.
I know if you go far up enough a chain, everything's either Unilever or AOL Time Warner.
Yeah. Or Disney.
It'll make them
I
a
think
JJ.
they're Unilever a couple of clicks further up.
That'd be a sad day for the world, wouldn't it? Product placement in Star
Yeah.
Wars and Unilever.
Everyone thought it would happen. Surprised
There's
it
no
hasn't.
character's name, start with a J.
No, it's because, apparently it's because a lot of Middle Earth is based on the Finnish language and they don't use a lot of J's. So. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take an almanac. Before a die is rolled, you may discard an observation card from your hand to add that card's value to the die result. Better get some observation cards then, because I don't have any. I've still got another action. Just all I'm going to do is move to the galley.
Didn't you cast a spell and then move?
His spell was
Oh,
gain
your
2
spell, sorry.
actions.
Yeah.
So I can move to the galley. I'm not get some different cards next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was cast a spell, give a thing to give 2 more actions, do the thing, move.
Volunteer army. A number of passengers have offered to help defend the ship, but most are not trained for combat. They could end up being more of a hindrance than a help. Guess whose turn it is to choose, Ian? Captain chooses either accept and risk 1 to 4 passengers. For each passenger risked, defeat 1 deep one in any ship space. You cannot choose this option if there are no passengers in the supply, we've got no one in the ship space. Or decide it is too dangerous and allow all deep ones on the board to activate.
Oh.
There's a lot of deep ones.
We'll risk them.
I think
What else can we do?
We can rescue them.
you could risk 1, and then there's no gain because there's none on the ship, but it does stop you from activating as well. But also risking 1.
Yeah, let's risk 1.
Okay, give us D8, Rob.
I'm a Teresa 4.
Hello.
Oh, that's exactly where we need her.
Anything else?
Yeah, it goes on like this. Spawn 2 deep ones in the deck space adjacent to Father Dagon, so that's number 3.
There.
And then move Father Dagon 1 space towards the front of the ship.
Oh, that's alright.
No, it means
That
it's a lot longer.
spreads the attack out, doesn't it?
Past.
Advance the ritual track 1 space.
Got to get them in, guys, before it goes off.
And that would be Kyle's go.
Oh, you got anything that dissolves the ritual
Draw
track?
cards, what do you need first?
I need 3 strength, 2 law, 1 will.
And we've got an auto save card. We've got people indoors.
F7.
There's a strong chance that this goes off, isn't it? So how do I save these guys?
We go to the chapel and we can
Move and then an action to rescue them.
So I'll be stuck
That's all
outside.
you've got to do. Yeah, you'll be stuck outside using Operation Human Shield. Or you could go to the chapel and try and retreat it.
You will only end up back in the sick bay. You won't actually
is
die.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you go to the chapel, you can move.
We've got a card that says that stops you from being
I kind of want it to
defeated.
go off.
That's the deal, but you want it to go off right now. If it goes off right now, we're going to be down 2 monsters and 2 passengers.
Doesn't it get rid of everyone in the
Yeah, we'll
sideboard
push
as well?
them back. Have you got a card that would protect you if you were defeated? So if you did,
I don't think this has been defeated though, is it?
Oh yeah, all ones in water spaces get blasted as well as only the ones that are indoors
Is
aren't
the
affected.
cast being defeated?
Yeah, that's when it basically goes off when it hits a cast
And
space.
it
so if you've got a
casts
card
as
that says
being
you're
defeated.
protected,
Yeah.
Okay,
so
then save these guys.
awesome. And hopefully you won't go bang anyway.
Cool. That
That's
is
your 2 actions.
everything I can do.
Jailbreak, somewhere in the town.
Oh, for-
Jail. Prisoners being held in a makeshift brig in steerage are attempting to make an escape. The other passengers... I've never been on a cruise, but I don't believe they have that many makeshift brigs. The other passengers are nervous at the idea of traitors being loose in their midst. Skill test 9, testing law and strength. If we pass, no effect. If we fail, lose 1 sanity. Each character, human and revealed traitor in the brig, chooses and moves to any ship space. Okay, can we have 2 cards from the Chaos deck, please? Bear in mind we do know that was...
There's lots of chaos in there.
Yeah. And
You first, I suppose.
Kyle plays first.
7.
Wow.
2.
Kyle's going for it.
Put 1 in then.
Yeah.
There's a lot of monsters, isn't it?
1 or 2.
Okay, looking for 9. 1, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10,
So Kyle put loads in, but they're all 1s and 2s, right?
8, 7,
That's fine.
5,
Bogus.
Ouch.
8, 12,
Okay, we should be fine.
7,
Ooh.
12.
Whoa.
No effect.
Jesus
So it's
Christ.
Betty.
There is a man among us.
It's Latin, isn't it?
I'm glad I went overboard on
Makes
the,
it hard,
on the
yeah,
totals now.
Is that sorry?
I'm glad I went overboard on the totals.
Yeah,
now.
I'm glad you're the one who threw in a lot of those cards.
I would like the record to show that I
If I was
don't
going to
have
throw in
any
a smoke
of those.
screen, that's definitely what I'd do as well.
Mm.
Spawn 2 deep ones into the deck space directly in front of Father Dagon. Then move Father Dagon 1 space towards the front of the ship. He already is as far as he can go. Kyle, you may move either the ritual or the travel track 1 space, your choice.
Bang.
Boom.
Shrug it off.
So, you be defeated, place prevent yourself being defeated. Okay, cool. So we're down. These guys get emulated. Can we get all the monsters back into the deep, and all the deep ones are fragged?
Fragged.
Lovely. Yoink.
Wow. How many souls have we got left?
3. Oh, a lot. Not ideal, but we're no longer being overrun. So,
Strictly speaking, there's 4 of us, so where they go?
well, technically, one of us isn't a soul.
One of us doesn't have a soul now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as we've now
True.
learned.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Oh, right. Let's get Brad in this joint. I was going to spend some of my time shooting up some of those monsters, but once again I've been stimming, haven't I?
What do you have to do to stoke the boiler? Is it just a...
Well, first we need to
use
learn
fuel, I
through.
suppose.
Action, discard 1 strength card from your hand to roll a die. If result plus the card value is 6 or less, lose 1 fuel. After resolving the die roll, advance to travel track 1 space. I mean, I've got some strength cards I can go and...
No, not telling you what to do, but I just thought if we failing everything else, let's get there quicker.
Need 5
As there's no beasties.
I can go do it, yeah. Okay, I'll move to the boiler room. So on a 2+, we don't lose any fuel. Yep.
Lovely.
And one of these. And that's my turn then.
Nice. Mythos face. Mythos face.
Flooding compartment. A passenger compartment is filling with water. You must act quickly to evacuate its occupants. Looking for 9, testing strength and will. Can we have 2 cards from a chaos deck, please? Chuck some strength cards in. Oh no, wait, this is the flooding compartment. It's supposed to do that.
This is well what is meant to be.
Okay, looking for 9. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 4, 6.
Oh, who is that?
6. Shit. Never mind.
No, lose 1 soul.
Fuck. Gonna be buffed by 2.
1 soul or 1 sanity?
1 soul.
That's
sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
That's much worse.
Yes.
But at least I feel better about it.
By what was it? 2?
3.
Three?
Could you put 2 deep ones
Three.
into the deep, please?
We need 9, we got 6.
ritual advances 1 space.
The common ritual noise. If you're wondering. By the way, that we're killing these off, we might get another game in.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say, but maybe they're not the main monsters.
Yeah.
We have only also made 1 nav point so far.
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's,
But we might get another game because we're going to be a bit screwed.
Can I say, well, there's no beasties on?
okay, so I'm going to try and stoke the boiler.
Hello there. Discard 1 strength card from your hand and roll a die. If result plus for card's value is 6 or lower, lose 1 fuel. Regardless, travel on 1 additional space. D8 plus 3 then. 4. Yeah, so down 1 fuel.
I've got a reroll card or anything.
Not really well for that sort of thing, no.
No.
We're still advanced space.
Yeah, and then 1 space, advance 1 space. Cool. Sacrifice Deep 1. In studying the tome, you discover that a live sacrifice could be done to speed up the Greater Banishment ritual. Sacrificing a human is out of the question, but a deep one, that is another matter. Keeper of the tome chooses without consultation. Either perform sacrifice, lose 1 sanity, place this card in your play area and gain the following ability. Action. If you're in a space with a deep one, roll a die. If the result is 6 or more, defeat that deep one, advance ritual track 2 spaces and discard this card. Or say, that's barbaric, reset the ritual track and discard your entire hand.
So to get the bonus, you have to lose a sanity.
Mm-hmm.
We've got no beasties on at the moment.
It's inevitable they're going to get back on board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But resetting the ritual track wouldn't be too much for him.
No, I think the biggest deficit is you discarding your entire hand. Because then you'd be on a limit of 5 for 2 turns, technically.
Go on, I'll perform the sacrifice.
Can you add 2 deep ones to the deep and then move deep 1 Hydra and Dagon to the starboard side of the ship and advance for travel track 1 space. Cool. Captain, draw 2 cards, pick 1. And then that's your action card.
Come on, +9. Ian, that doesn't look like a face of a man who's just seen a +9 card.
Unless it's Uno.
Rough waters.
Rough waters, lose 2 fuel and 1 sanity.
Oh,
What the fuck are you doing to us?
You should see the other one.
Oh, it's a 4 though.
Yeah, let's get us
That's
moving.
halfway then, 7.
Yes, it is. So let's redress this balance.
Stoke that engine. Let's get with on. Oh no. I forgot about this bit.
Well, I know I'm human. I'm pretty sure some of you are too.
And if you were all these things, you just kill me now, so some of you are human.
So he's word perfect, I'm
Been
not.
playing that game.
I do need to play that scene. You seen The Thing, right, guy? It's a film? John
Oh Lord.
One of the great...
Is that the guy who doesn't like space?
No.
The other thing.
No, he very much likes space, this one.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
No, actually, tell a lie. I have seen the thing.
Yeah,
The thing is the big blob, right?
No, that's the blob.
The answer's in the way.
Are you kidding me?
Is it set in Antarctica?
Has he got Kurt Russell in it?
Has he got Steve McQueen in it?
No. The movie I'm thinking of might be The Blob. It's set in a house. There's a blob outside.
Yeah,
And
that's
the,
the blob.
the blob comes in the house.
Is it pink?
It is pink.
Yeah,
That's the
That's
blob.
the blob.
Yeah.
I've seen the blob.
Sounds like you've seen the remake as well.
I like the remake.
It's rather good,
There's
really.
there are some good aspects to it. But
Yeah.
Some seriously good
I
stuff.
do have a
I've
soft
heard
spot
I'm
for
sure it's
Steve
been a while since
McQueen.
I've seen it. I remember being impressed. Yeah. No, The Thing is probably the second best horror movie ever made, and the second best John Carpenter movie ever made.
Second best. Second best priest.
Well, tell me you haven't seen Math and Madness without telling me you haven't seen Math and Madness.
Mathematics is fantastic.
Okay, so that was... Whose go was that?
It was Ian's turn.
Here's Dave.
Hey, we're still alive, guys.
Cards.
What do you need?
2 will and 3 law.
We're going a little bit nuts though.
Okay, that makes it my turn, right? Okay.
Do your blur, Steve.
So, I think I'll try this one this time because I was going to get some cards, but I've got persistence. It's only 1 point, so I can get rid of it. Discard up to 5 skill cards from your hand, then draw an equal number of skill cards from any one non-treachery skill deck.
Okay.
So I'm going because I need some observation cards for this one. So I'm going to discard. I've got a bunch of 1 point shriveling cards. So I'll take 3 of those. So I'll take 3 back.
3 observations.
Yes, please. So I can discard them to give myself a
Yep,
bonus on
yeah.
die rolls, which is always a bonus. And look at the second action. So, okay, should I just do another ritual?
Will it hurt them?
Get another spell? I don't know. It's been a bit all over the place.
Have you got any that bring back souls?
I don't think we can risk burning for any more fuel at the rate we are.
No, that's true.
The only answer I've got is we start burning some of the food. As
Food, yeah, we've
Yeah.
got plenty of that shit.
We've got carbs coming out of our ears. Carbs
Okay.
not so much.
How do we burn
I'll
It
food?
does give us some skill cards, doesn't it?
I'm going to try spell and see if it,
Okay.
it might disperse these fellas a little bit. So I'll draw 2 cards, put one at the bottom and cast one. Oh, that could work. Oh, they're both good cards. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to do this one because I think we need it most. Cloud Memory. Gain 1 sanity.
Oh,
Each human chooses and discards 1 skill card from their hand.
What do we discard, sorry?
Just 1 skill card, any 1 skill card. So I still got some 1 pointers. So
sounds good to me.
get rid of those.
I can start off.
We've gained a sanity. There is a way to do it.
Now just bring people back alive. Bloody hell, Ian. Throwing out a 4?
Was I going to use it?
Fair enough.
Traitor.
Traitorous activities.
Poisoned food.
Buggery.
Some of the food stores have been poisoned by posh first-class passengers. Sick of their shitty Viennetta. A spell must be able to neutralise the poison, but if it fails, the impact of the poison on anyone who eats the food will be worse than an empty stomach. Keeper of the Tome chooses either neutralise the poison, discard a lore card from your hand and roll a die. If the result plus the card's value is 6 or less, lose 1 soul. You cannot choose this option if you do not have a lore card to discard, or you can dispose of the food, lose 1 food.
We can afford to lose the food, can't we?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, safe option.
Lose the food.
Yeah.
Okay,
Be gone food.
picking between poison and poisson there. Hoo-hee. All of the deep ones move up onto deck space 1, and the travel marker moves along 1 space.
Yay!
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the
Okay,
side
yes.
one. Yes, sorry.
I go dancing now.
Hello.
Hello there.
Okay.
Kyle, what cards do you need?
3 strength, 2 lore, 1 will.
Viewers, if you've spotted who the traitor is by now, you can ring the number at the bottom of the screen. To choose Ian, press 1. To choose
Ian, press 2.
I'll see if I can input the Vincent Price werewolf break there.
Jesus Christ.
Horror horn.
You know, the great thing about
I love that film.
Beast Must Die is a fantastic.
Well, it's a
film.
terrible film.
No, it's a great Amicus movie with Charles Gray and Peter Cushing. Yeah.
No neck.
And no neck. Yeah, but like about an hour and 15 into it, it does be Can You Guess Who the Werewolf Is? The problem is, when it was released in America, it was released under the title Black Werewolf, and there's only 1 black character in the film.
There we go.
Oh no.
Can you guess who it is?
Okay. I am going to use first oath of the Dagon. So I choose a monarch and discard 1 lore card. Fuck you, skeleton face. This
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Discarding lesser banishment. If the result plus the card's value is 7 or more, I move the chosen monarch to the deep.
Okay.
Otherwise, I may move the chosen monarch to an adjacent water space. So I'm looking for
Hang on.
3 or more. Thank you, sir. What's this? Oh, well, it's up to you. Do you want a +2 or -2?
You need a higher score, don't we?
We do.
+2.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I didn't know if you were trying to sabotage me as well. Cool.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so it's 2, so it's 6, looking for a, well, it's happening. It's happening. Be gone to the deep.
Cool.
Cool. I'm then going to, through grit, so I
Lovely.
get to perform 2 actions. I'm going to move into the galley and
Eat all the food.
5, 6, 7,
Just eat this tin of beans with my bare hands.
and then do galley things.
Do galley
Do galley
Drop
things.
5 skill cards.
5 skill cards. Well, I will get 2 from here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rachel.
Anything else?
I will then. What's the deficit? If the result is less than the number of cards drawn, lose 1 food.
The more cards you take, the more chance there is of leaving a food point.
I'm going to take 1 mind.
Okay, so on a 2 or lower, we lose a point of food. No.
3.
That's eating a dry pot noodle and crying.
Cool.
Are you done?
That's me.
Damaged evaporator.
Oh.
The evaporator that converts seawater to drinking water for the ship and feed water for the boiler is malfunctioning. Both are direly needed to successfully complete the voyage. Looking for 11. Testing observation and will.
Well, actually, is it?
Blue and green.
No, what's the downside?
If we pass, no effect. If we score 8, 9 or 10, we lose 1 point of food. If we score 7 or lower, we lose 1 food and retreat the travel track 1 space.
Ooh, I shall do
1 quiet night.
self-sacrifice.
Before any cards are added to a skill check during a crisis, if you are not in the brig, choose an outcome for that check instead of resolving it normally. If you do, you are defeated, then remove this feat from the game.
So
Okay.
pass then, we'll pass
You're
it.
choosing to pass.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And I've got to substitute my dog so I'm not defeated. Dig dog, dig dog.
What's happened here? Is that there's been a.
Ian,
Yeah.
did you replace the cladding with your dog?
The evaporator's gone and Ian's gone, oh, fuck this.
just wedge it in there, wedge it in.
Yeah.
He's pulled out the 6 shooter
Where's
and
this
just put
pot
it on the
go?
back of his
In the
head.
dog.
Jesus Christ. Alright, fair enough. 1, 2,
Good,
3,
good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I can't do that again.
Okay.
Either of them. Hope the dog holds out.
Spawn,
So do I.
spawn 2 deep ones into the deep. Advance the ritual track 1 space.
Yay. Boom.
Let's get
It's not
Bradley.
good.
Stay indoors.
We want more boat things. Movie things for the boat.
We can't risk burning through more fuel yet.
I know.
Don't want to burn through any more cars because I don't think we can afford to run the risk of running out of fuel.
If we're out of fuel, it's it,
journey.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, any of these reach 0.
Can we get to the chapel?
The
Is
best
there
thing
one?
we've got, to be honest, the best way of readdressing the balance of our supplies is if we start making people out of mashed potato.
We could try and advance the
It can
law
hold
track.
You have to be God to imbue
yeah.
the
It
mashed
only, it
potato
only
with
do
the
it like
soul.
one though,
to
so
pop
you've
them
got to
back.
prey on the mythos. But if realistically, we want the mythos to be doing this, not the
Yeah,
track,
that's
right?
true.
But I suppose that does then solve the issue of
I can go and fight off some of the deep ones up the front. I can do the navigation thing again. I think that's pretty much all I'm good at right now.
You got that repeating rifle, haven't you?
Yeah. I
Take
could move
pop
and do
2 of
2 of them. Yeah. Right. Yes, Captain. Move there, and then I will use quick draw, which allows me to attack with my weapon, and then gives me a second action, so I can attack a second time. They give me +1, so it's 2 shots, killing on a 3+. Bang. Bang.
Nice.
2 have been popped. Mythos time.
Strange vision. You had a premonition that the ship is heading straight towards more fish creatures. You could change the ship's course, but acting on a psychic vision might make the crew think you have gone mad. Okay, current player chooses. Act on your vision. Look at the top 2 cards of the waypoint deck. Place one on the top of the waypoint deck and the other on the bottom, then move to the brig. Or I can do nothing, spawn 1 deep one in each deck space.
Ooh.
This deck space, Jesus.
I think you're going to have to trust me to make the right decision on the navigation.
Suspect. He's got out of dodge. He's killed 2.
Well, it puts him in the brig anyway,
Merfolk
so
that
that's...
puts him in the brig, yeah.
All right now.
Okay. Come out.
How's it looking in?
Okay, I'm going to see if I can mop up these bad guys. So I'm going to move here and attack these guys.
Sounds good.
I'm going to use rampage, which means I can do 3 attacks anyway. So.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
And I have the pistol.
Pacha.
So this adds 2 to my results.
Nice.
Okay.
So you're looking forward to choose.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That'll
Yes.
do it. Bloody hell.
All we've got to worry about is that kaiju on the starboard side.
Yes. We've got rid of the little ones.
Did that move?
Yes.
It didn't it?
Yeah, thank you.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Nice.
Missing parents. A young girl tells you that she has been separated from her parents, but the ship has no record of them aboard. The crew does not have time to watch over a child.
Shoot.
Current
Go.
player chooses.
So go.
Help her find her parents. Move to the captain's cabin, then roll a die. If result is 4 or lower, lose 1 soul and then spawn 1 deep one in your space. Or lock her up and lose 1 sanity.
We do the sanity.
We're pretty sure both.
We've got 1 more sanity than we have souls. That's
I mean,
Hobbes'
as it
choice,
stands,
isn't it?
it's Sophie's choice, really. You can guaranteed to look at it this way: it's either guaranteed to lose a sanity or a 50% chance of losing a soul.
Yeah, but
Have you got any card bonuses?
not really. I've kind of blown them, really.
I'd love to help, but apparently I'm in the brig.
So it's just a choice one, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with.
Well, we might have cards that can, because we can intervene on other people's cards.
Yeah.
can't we?
I can't, but yeah.
I think I'm going to go with locking her up and losing her sanity
Okay.
because
Okay.
we've got more of the others than we have the other. Do I have to move as well? Or?
No, that's fine if you're taking that choice. Okay, add 2 deep ones into the deep, and then move another Hydra and all 4 deep ones to the port side.
Hello.
And then the ritual track advances 1 space. Dave.
How many times I've played this game, I've ended up with different colour cards. I've just got nothing that generates other cards.
Yeah, actually need the galley.
Yeah, something different, don't you?
Right, I've got my special, so I might as well tell you what. No, first thing I'll do is because I've got a bundle of cards, so True Grit card perform 2 actions. So the first action is perform 2 actions.
May I recommend you do something first, then do it, so you get 3 actions instead of getting 2.
I'll still go with 3, because that's 1 action to do 2, then I'll get another action.
Oh, you do?
So I'll still do 3.
No
Yeah.
mind. Yep.
Nice.
Disney matter. Okay, so if you are the keeper of the tome, resolve the top card of the spell deck, then remove this feat from the game and perform an action.
Okay.
So it gets a spell and an extra action. Spellage. Raise the dead. Lose 1 sanity to gain 2 souls.
Wow, that's really
Oh,
good.
we can look at that.
That's a little balancing going on there. Oh, hello, I'm back again.
Ouch. Okay. It kind of works.
Now we need a card that says eat beans to gain sanity.
We can pray.
Wasn't that
Burn deep
wasn't that
ones in the
American War
boiler.
slogan? Yeah. Save your sanity, eat beans. Do we have any suspicions as to who might be? I think there's surely someone has got to be
It's what
the
someone.
cultist now.
It's what someone who's suspicious of himself would say.
Let's put that in the brig.
I would say always put Dave in the brig.
It's not. If we're playing off of previous games, you're completely right. Thankfully, he's in the brig because I'm relatively suspicious of Brad. And I don't know why.
Nor does Brad.
Oh, that's just clueless, as he's in every fucking game.
That's true.
I'll do that one. So
I am
discard up to
included.
5 skill cards from your hand and draw an equal number of skill cards from any 1 non-territory deck. So I've got some of them. So I want some different cards. So let's
Something big's going to happen here. What is card play?
chuck a couple of these and grab a couple of strength. So I haven't got any strength, so let's have some strength.
2 was that? Oh, this is so much better than the Friday the 13th game.
Yes.
So is Monopoly.
Let's not go nuts.
Got myself a Pokemon Monopoly the other day.
Yeah.
It's still going to be as annoying, apart from we're going to be playing as a Pikachu
Yeah.
instead of playing as a Thumbtack. So, good.
Okay. Okay, so I've got one more action. I
It's a
think.
Thumbtack. Were you playing with the Mick Foley version?
I meant a thimble.
That's the opposite of the Thumbtack.
Oh, God.
Wow, that's really backwards.
What,
Anyway,
what
by
time
the
is
way,
it in San Diego right
yeah, I'm just going to play that.
Hey, the amazing Dave.
Yes.
now?
Yes. You're
I
quite a
didn't,
looker.
I didn't choose it. It wasn't. Yeah, pretty good.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, sorry, but yes, I am. So
What's your reveal ability, which is in the black box
reveal
on your character
ability.
sheet?
When you reveal as a traitor, if you are not in the brig, advance or retreat the ritual track up to 2 spaces. We'll pop that back. Thank you very much.
He's a baddie.
Resolve the reveal ability. If distance is less than 12, give your unrevealed loyalty cards to one other player. I'll
So there's a
face
chance
down.
that one might be the cultist card.
Yes, there is. I'll get it to Brad.
Oh dear.
I see.
Lose each title, so I'm no longer the keeper of the tome.
Oh
So
god.
someone else will have to.
Does it?
Flip it over, it'll have who's next in line.
So where am I? Oh, on top. Ishmael Marsh, the exile,
Right.
becomes keeper.
He gets
So
value.
Exile.
that's
What a
spellage.
book.
Spellage.
It's fucking Dave again!
It
I
is,
know.
yeah.
I'm unsurprised. Need to get you out of the brig.
I'm a robot Terminator Deep One from the future.
Yeah.
All kneel and praise me. Lose each title. Discard any Mythos card from your play area. Remove your feat card. Oh, unfortunately, I used that this turn.
Can we just shoot him?
We send
Yes.
him to the brig,
You can.
Yes.
but don't lock him up in here with me.
Okay, so if you're not in the brig, you may discard any number of skill cards, draw an equal number of treachery cards. Because I can't play skill. Or can I still join?
Still use skill cards, yeah, but you can't. I don't think you can use V text on them, can you?
Yeah, I don't think so.
If you are not in the brig, you may discard any number of skill cards to draw an equal number of treachery cards.
Yeah, that's
Add a
just
traitor
something
ring
to
to your standing.
It'd be under the. Oh yeah, I've got to have the traitor ring.
Is that this version?
Oh, can I have more than one skill card for each skill check? But I can use the treasury card abilities. Oh, awesome. Okay, right, let's do
How do
something.
we send him to the brig?
Okay, so
By
shooting him.
captain's cabin.
No, that's a human.
He is a human. He's a
I suppose.
hybrid.
Yeah.
3,
Can you attack a revealed traitor? I think you can.
4.
You must be able to.
Attacking human or traitor is defeated on a roll of plus 6 or
Six
more.
plus. Yeah, you just do attack same as you would for a deep one, but you hit on a 6 rather than a 4.
Oh, nice.
And that will send him to.
Just send him to the sick bay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take 6. No, forget,
Blimey.
I'll take
to the brig.
8 treachery cards.
8.
Blimey.
We haven't used any cards. I've got an absolute armful of cards. You can say, I guess my hand limit is still 10.
Yes.
Okay. So at the end of my turn, I'll have to discard anyway. When do I discard down? My name is.
Oh wait, no. Do traitors have myth off pages?
Well, let's kill him dead then.
Okay. I've got to discard down.
Kyle, what cards do you need?
I need 3 strength,
I've got to
2
discard down
law,
to 10.
1 will.
Got the shrewding spells now, haven't you?
I do.
Kyle, save us. Then look down and whisper no.
No, I'm a hybrid as well.
I'm supposed to be one of these in a pattern.
Got anything with like a pointy stick? Jag at him.
Brad, for
Hello?
you to get out of the brig, what does it
Yeah.
take?
I have to declare a skill test, which is a success of 8 testing law and strength. And if it's a success, then I'm allowed out of the brig. So I have to convince everyone to let me out of the brig. And I would like to remind everyone that I was only put in for a game effect, not because you thought I was a traitor.
Can we pitch in to help with that?
Yes, but only I can declare the test. So I have to wait till my turn.
No, you
But
don't.
you got choose no character as one action. Alright. Okay, I'll declare a brig action. Resolve is a skill check. If a check passes, move to any ship space and have 2 chaos cards for each stage.
Okay, that's the last 2, so we need
Cool.
to form a new deck after this.
Yes, okay. So it's
I'm also going to do nothing to hide. All skill cards must be added face up during the skill check, with the
Cool.
exception of the 2 chaos ones.
Okay, law and strength for need.
Law and strength.
Yeah.
And what you look for? 8.
Yeah.
Oh, let me face up, sorry.
That's what we're on now. 5, 9,
Dave's allowed to have 1.
10,
Okay,
11.
go on. Make it hard.
So we're on 8
Plus the chaos value.
plus the chaos value. And what is it? Is it just strength?
Strength or law. I'm not going to bother shuffling, so we know these are just for chaos cards, yeah?
Yep.
So 4, 1, 3, 8. That was a special one, wasn't it? 10, 13, 17, 20, 18. So I'm successfully out of the brig and can move to any space, yeah?
If that is what the brig allows you to do.
Okay. Probably best off up here again, yeah?
Sure.
Or do you want me to come and give you a hand with Dave?
I think giving out with Dave's probably not a bad.
Okay, I'll move to the galley then.
So we just keep shooting him, keep him in
I'm
the sick bay.
not the problem here.
Yeah, I am thinking about it.
I'm just a plug ugly fella. Just running around poking you in the
Just
back.
because I'm ugly doesn't make me evil.
Also in the game.
You know what's really bad is the whole like all the way through the game. There's been so little chance of using these cards. We've got armfuls of cards.
Yeah.
So that the actual traitor thing has gone a bit flat.
Yeah, it didn't really work, did it? It was, yeah.
Well, it did because you noticed that I was putting some dodgy
There was
cards.
some random
You just
cards
didn't know it
going.
was me.
What's your
Yeah.
second action, Carl?
So I'm thinking, there's a couple of things I can do. I can either start twatting Dave,
No,
and hope for the best. Alternative.
I'll get my dad to help me.
Actually, I'm starting to twat Dave.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a 6 or more.
6, yeah.
Dave, anything before I start doing this? Anything you can do?
Any prayers?
When you are being twatted, do this.
I guess there's be anything for
I am
adjusting
Roll
dice on it. I think
and
I've got rid of those
defeats.
cards.
You got anything for defeats?
No.
rolling, looking for a 6 or more. 1. Reroll. 1.
Dagon!
Reroll.
You're cursed.
Dagon.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh.
Reroll.
4. Reroll.
The tension melts.
Hey Ian, how you doing?
Dagon!
5. Any buffs? Anything you can give me? No rerolls or anything?
No action cards I've got.
Alright,
Sorry, mate.
it's fine.
Well, the ones that don't really help as bad.
Ian, I've just let a baddie out.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, sorry. So we've got to put one back in the brig and the other one we've got to shoot.
I just
Yeah?
got one of that the fucking
I know. We helped.
Kitty litter. You find a litter of young kittens mewing hungry, but their mother, the ship's cat, Ripley, is nowhere to be seen. You could try to find Ripley or feed them yourself. Real important at this point of the game, right? Skill test of 10, testing law and observation. If you pass, you gain a point of sanity. If you fail, you lose a point of sanity, or you can choose to feed for kittens. Move to the galley, then roll a die. If the result is 4 or lower, lose 1 food. There's a chance of gaining sanity here.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Well, they're going to play against us,
Wait,
mate.
well, I can only play one card, so I can't do that much
But
damage.
yours
to
will
you.
play against us, yeah. And I haven't got any law.
Do you have any observation?
I have a few.
Are you a baddie as well? I think it's important. I think it's
How
important we
many
do
cards
this.
are there in this game?
I think it's important we do this.
Okay.
We're on 1
Right then.
sanity.
So I'll let them who lays bad news first, I suppose.
I need to do another chaos deck first, so we just depleted that one. So it's the 2 chaos going in there. That's Kyle's
4.
play. I'm allowed to add 1 card. I'm not going to.
Ian, I swear to God, I will not be pleased if you are somehow working against me as well.
Running around the boat and run.
It's turned into a face with the body snatchers. He's going to say he's never seen that one now as well.
I've seen at least one of them. I've done that a few times.
There is only one.
Yeah.
Possibly the scariest thing I've ever seen in a movie ever. No spoilers.
-4.
That
Oh,
can't be
bloody hell.
-3. -6.
Oh, God.
I think it's over, Ian.
-1. 1.
Oh.
They've brought it back.
3.
Oh.
5.
Oh.
6.
Oh,
7.
what time of the local
Got this.
come out?
8. Lose 1 sanity. Oh.
+2.
Just about.
10.
Just past. Gain 1 point of sanity.
Oh. Just shoot the shit out of these guys.
Okay.
Good job, cats. You fucking arseholes. Get off my shit. Throw them overboard now. We've got the sanity.
Yes. I'm feeling much more sane. Let's kill these kittens. What is wrong with that cladding? It doesn't look right.
Why is some of the cladding purring? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okay, well, I'm going to reveal as a traitor.
Are you a fish?
I'm a cultist. Or most cult, to give it its full definition.
Wait, so there's not a fish?
There's 1 hybrid and 1 cultist.
Oh, okay.
So what I shall do is, my reveal is when you reveal to a traitor, if you're not in the brig, defeat each human and passenger in your space. So I can just send Kyle off to...
You got anything to protect you?
I'm not defeated.
Okay, fine. If you want to play it that way, we absolutely can.
He's going to defeat me again, isn't he?
I don't know if he's any harder and The hybrid, or
I don't know what the cultist does.
does a lot of praying.
Culty things, I suppose.
Me, it's basically the same as playing a deep one, only slightly harder, because a deep one, with respect to Dave, can crash the game at any time, and that's a win. I only win if we've reached 12 nav points but are on the final stretch home before we get home.
Otherwise you drowned.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So I'm playing it goes for distance.
Are you,
right?
have you any different, your defence stats are the same?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not anything special. I'm still just the same dude I always was, which doesn't mean, obviously, I'm going to unload this repeating rifle at car.
To the sick
To
bay
the sick
with
bay.
me.
And take this bullet with you.
Ha! Yeah, no, I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
Cock and also balls.
Ian's go.
Pick up cards. Boy, have I got some influence. Hi,
Hello there.
I have Bang here for you.
Oh, so you do.
Rampage.
Yes.
I can use 3 times the gun for bangage.
Okay. That's just, is there any plus to or any more?
Plus 2 and
Okay.
2 short die results.
So it's a 4+. Who are you attacking first?
This one.
Me. So looking for
That hits. To the
Sleep.
brig.
Oh no, I thought you were sick bay, not
no
shotgun.
brick. Now if it's a revealed traitor, it's to a brick.
And another bang.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought our big breakout was going to go better than that. If I'm
Oh,
honest.
I've got some bullets left now as well.
Ian literally
There's
heard,
only one space for that bullet in.
he literally heard the lever action rifle go off.
I'll be honest,
Me
I-
go,
I anticipated that.
fuck this.
I anticipated that going better.
Yes, me too.
Also, I can't have noticed the toilet is barking.
We're all barking, sir.
That's what I could do as 2 actions, you know.
The father's favour. The massive monster rises from the churning water.
Oh, Jesus.
As Dagon reaches out toward the ship, you can see numerous smaller creatures held in his hands, eager to earn the father's favour. Looking for 16, testing law, observation and strength. If you pass, there is no effect. If you score 11 to 15, then Father Dagon activates twice. If you score 10 or lower, Father Dagon activates 3 times.
You guys can't interfere because you're in the brig, right?
We can play 1 card.
Oh, okay.
I can't. Oh, is it? What's the skills? Is it strength, observation?
Law. Purple, green or red.
I've got very little. I'm afraid, mate.
0.
So we're going to say this is an auto fail.
I think so. It'd just be a waste of cards otherwise.
Okay.
Can
cool.
you not get it up to...
What is that? It's not a bang. You can't say that to me.
Well, they'll throw 2 cards in. That cancel out what I've got, and then into the chaos deck as well.
Yeah, 2 cards from Careless and whatever they do, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Got no chance.
can't bump it up to like 11 or
We're
something.
going to
We'll know where.
we're going to auto fail.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Happy to. Okay. Fine. Okay. So that'll be Dagon activates 3 times. So the first time, spawn 2 deep ones in the deck space adjacent to Father Dagon. Then move Father Dagon 1 space towards the front of the ship. Spawn 2 deep ones in the deck space adjacent to Father Dagon. Then move Father Dagon 1 space towards the front of the ship. Spawn 2 deep ones in the deck space adjacent to Father Dagon. Then move Father Dagon 1 space towards the front of the ship. The travel track moves on 1 space.
And
getting there, it's getting there.
moves back down.
Oh,
Oh, so did Timmy and the boys. Timmy and the boys.
Timmy and the boys. Not Dave the
Sort of
bloke.
life ones.
No, Dave the bloke couldn't make it. He missed the boat.
Dave the
No,
hybrid.
I think I made enough mess. That's
Yeah.
what I had my go, I think.
Probably for the best.
Dave, do you want to try and convince him to get you out of the brig?
Do I still get to take skill cards when you're in the brig?
If you're not in the brig, you may discard any number of skill cards to draw an equal number of treachery cards. But that's revealing as a traitor. So I want
Yeah, no,
Um,
but do you,
I think you only get 1 card as a result of being in the brig. I think.
There's got to be some down to.
so I thought it was in, no, I think it's the sick bay when you can only add 1 card.
Yeah.
I think you still take your skill cards as
Brig.
normal.
Characters in the space follow brig rules. Yeah, helpful.
Cannot have more than 1 skill card to each skill check. Cannot use abilities or item cards. Cannot move out the brig unless an effect specifically allows it. Humans leave the brig by doing the action. Reveal traits and leave the brig by performing a move action and
Yeah, I
discarding
suppose
skill cards.
skill cards is just you recovering, isn't it? So it
Yeah.
makes sense you just get your normal amount, I think.
Yeah.
You ain't getting out.
Okay.
Players in the brig draw their complete set of skill cards during their received skills tab.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll take 1 law and 1 will. I'll decline the others in favour of 3 treachery cards, please.
So if you attempt to get out, we can try and work against you.
No, I just,
They just
if, I,
move out.
if I get out,
No.
I have to spend cards equal to
12.
Okay.
Is it 12? Did I say 12?
Well, that's quite a lot.
Revealed traitors can lead the group by performing a move action, discarding skill cards that have a total number of 12 or more from their hand.
That's weaker than that.
Okay.
Does. Not by much.
You can force your way out rather than trying to negotiate your way out.
Okay, so I think this turn I'm going to perform a move action. So that's 10, that's 12. I'm going to move to the chapel and then so many choices. I'm just going to play a basic reinforcements card. Action spawn 1 deep, 1 in the deep.
There you go.
That is my turn. Don't do my thoughts on my
Don't
turn.
do it first. Something good, Carl?
So I draw 1. Can I have a strength, please? Thank you, sir. Shit.
You feel a little better now?
Not at all. So I've got 2 oh, I can't actually, can I? So I've got 2 things I can do. And I can either move to the galley, draw up 5 additional cards, just so I've got more cards to be able to do something.
Because you've got your spell ability, yeah.
Or I can move and use my spell.
Go for the galleon.
They're pretty shit.
Yeah. You've got
Cool. I shall draw 5 cards then, please.
What do you want?
Can I have 2 strength, 2 will, 2 law, and a will. And then I will roll, then roll the dice if the result is less than the number of cards drawn.
So use
lose
4
1
alone
food.
or lose 1 food.
5.
Sorry, yeah.
I'll take
Less
4.
than, not less than or equal to.
Okay, cool. 6.
Yeah.
Oh, no food lost. Lovely.
He's just gorged himself on wagon wheels and called it progress.
Look, it's been a bad day.
It's better than the dry pot.
Get halfway through and go, oh, salty, aren't they?
Cool.
Okay.
It's my turn. Mythos.
Okay. The Mother's Wrath.
Shit.
Hydra lets out a ferocious roar that rattles the ship to its bolts. It seems you have made her mad, looking for 17, the test in influence, law and strength. If you pass, then Mother Hydra activates once. If you score 12 to 16, she activates twice. If you score 11 or lower, she activates 3 times.
Awesome.
What's the pass?
17, influence, law, strength. 2 cards from the Chaos deck, please, Dave. And Kyle plays first.
2 cards from the Yoik deck.
How do you feel about it, Carl?
What's the negatives? Mother Hydra activates twice, 3 times.
Yeah, it would be good.
No. I'm just worried about them starting to move in. What's it, 17?
I've got a fair lump of it.
Yeah, so do I.
Give it a go.
How many cards you got?
Am I putting in?
How many cards do you have?
My hand at the total?
Yeah. Because I've only got 3 in there.
9.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in. Brad.
7 cards in.
Shit.
Dave, you want to put one in?
Well, I better do something. Yeah, I'll put one in.
Okay, looking for as high as we
17.
can, essentially.
Well, I'm not.
Good luck, Ian.
I'm not going to shuffle this anymore. That's the point.
Not the point. We're pretty
No,
much
the bad
know
ones
who's
are.
putting dodgy cards in.
-5.
Blimey.
And that wasn't even me.
-2. -1. 0. 4. 5. 6. 8. 11. 16. 19. 21. 23.
Blackjack. Oh, fuck, missed.
21. 2. 19. As a pass, Mother Hydra activates once.
Lovely.
I've got no cards left though.
Me neither. The boat does the move.
Okay. Mother Hydra damages the captain's cabin.
We can live with that.
Structural damage. Place this card in the space being damaged. Defeat each human in that space. Discard skill cards from your go to the captain's cabin. Spend an action. Discard skill card. I'll start again.
Cut that.
As an action, go to the captain's cabin. Then spend an action. Discard skill cards from your hand that have a total value of 5 or more to repair this space.
Yay!
Could you repeat that?
No.
Sorry, say discard skill cards 10 times fast.
No, thank you.
Okay. Move the travel tracker on one space.
Yeah.
Ian is still captain, so draws the top 2 cards of the waypoint deck and chooses which one to
Come
go
on, Ian.
for.
How far we travelled now?
4, 5, 6, 7.
The good news is you can no longer have me standing in the captain's cabin putting the worst cards at the top of the deck.
Give us a 5. Give us a 5.
No one picked up I was doing that.
No. Did you start with the thing? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
How much fuel
You were
we got?
doing from the start.
We
we got very
2
subtle about it.
fuel.
Yeah.
I'm pleased for us.
Yeah, we played well.
How many passengers we got?
4. 2 mind. 6 food.
2 are undead.
Ignore that. Don't worry
I
about
raced
that.
them, you know.
So thank you. Appreciate
Hotel
it.
Transylvania. No, just me on that one. It's a great film. Possibly Adam Sandler's best film.
Do you have a 5, Ian?
Over 3.
Let's do
All
it.
those 5.
It is a poor man's 5. Very
There you
poor man.
Rogue Wave.
Uh-oh.
That's my favourite Star Wars movie.
Fuck, made it before I could.
Lose 1 fuel. Defeat each passenger in each deck space. Move each deep one in each deck space to its adjacent water space.
So what do they need to complete?
12 gets 12 and then once more through.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got this.
Yeah, I'd like to get to reach 12 if we can, because some of us swim better than others, don't they, Dave?
Might need your spell skills next time.
Dave.
You don't need to go.
Yeah, it's my turn. So I think once again I'll take one of each card. So 1 raw and 1 will.
Okay.
And then I'll take 3. So I think I'm actually going to effectively forego my turn by playing, and I kind of wish I'd gone somewhere else before I did this, the ransack card. Play at the start of your action step. If you are in the chapel, lose 1 sanity. Which I'm very lucky you got one back, aren't you?
That's not good.
If you're in the galley, lose 1 food. If you're in the boiler room, lose 1 fuel.
Right, okay.
Then end your action step. So that's effectively my turn over.
Okay.
No middle stage.
I'm with
1,
first stage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got to discard 2 cards.
Thank God.
I will discard 2 number 1 cards.
Okay, and that will
Back.
be Quill's go.
Can I have 3 strength, 2 law, and a will?
You will have nothing except that which Dagon gives to you.
That's fine. I've got his book.
Have it.
He'll be pretty happy to see me, I think. Do you want this back?
Marsh, you bastard.
Your late return fee is astronomical. Keeper of the term.
Okay.
1, 2. Let's have a look.
Hadouken.
No, wrong one.
He thinks his spells are going to save him. I've seen
Tidal
that.
Wave. I can't help you much, I've only got 2 cards.
No, it's fine.
I can help you. Psych.
I would like to help you get the ship a bit closer to land,
That's before it sinks.
or some kind of dinghy before Dave's plan comes to fruition.
Astral travel. Move any number of characters and deep ones into a single space to any other. Oh, okay, yeah, that's annoying.
Just TK them, yeah.
No, it's not as good as I
Just
thought.
moves them.
Yeah, you go to the brick. And this could be the end of the game. I need a D6. I need a not D6.
Have a D8.
Poor man's D10, isn't
If the result is 4 or less, lose 1 sanity.
My work here is done.
I've got nothing to save you.
Let me see if there is anything I can do before. These aren't
It's not
attacks.
claimed as an attack, is it?
No.
Oh.
it? Dave's just, Carl might just have killed us all.
Oh, at least I've taken you down if I do. Come on, no 4. Come on, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got
Fuck.
No!
Oh,
Literally
no!
the worst thing! Well, think.
Well, I think we can all say, as much as we expected Dave to be the villain, I don't think any of us expected the game to end when Kyle folded the ship into a pocket.
Yes, you just basically
Is what it is.
What was your option card?
Well, the other one was Conjuration, which ends with then roll a die. Result is 4 or less, lose 1 sanity.
Yeah.
So both of them were.
Well, either was.
Maybe turning to dark magic at this point of the game wasn't the best bet.
Yeah.
I mean, it was that or
You did
chucking a
manage to
medicine
fold-
ball at your head.
You did manage to fold space. So
I would argue this is a moral victory, and the sea people didn't win. We just sent ourselves to a
I'm
dimension.
celebrating, but
He's-
I'm actually now trapped in a cage for eternity.
yeah,
under
it's fine.
water.
yeah, you're in the brig underwater.
Yeah, in a different astral plane. But we take that.
No toilet paper, just one very flat dog.
And a couple of cats on the wall. God.
Just come install this dog.
Unless it was any question, I was human.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I was mostly human.
Yeah.
Human.
Human and not human.
Funnily enough,
Human and cultist.
fugly.
He was fugly from the beginning.
There's quite a lot of plastic on the board as well.
There is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a lot of fighting going
Yes.
on. Where
Well, I've got a
sometimes
repeating
it's-
rifle, which was fun.
Some of the
to start
times we've
with.
been going around collecting stuff.
Yeah, so me and Dave were actually bad guys from the start of the term, which is why I spent most of the first part of the game rearranging the nav point deck as unfavourably as possible.
I did notice you get looking at it.
Yeah, well, I thought he would probably think I'm helping.
I would have tried that.
Well, it made sense, it was where I started, and I was playing a crew member.
Messing around with the spell deck was quite fun.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I put some good stuff on the bottom of the deck.
I have a feeling you may
Vortex
have.
grenade!
Let's have a look. Summon fire.
No, I don't think that was it.
No.
What did I put on there?
Greater banishment. No.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
not
No,
bad.
I'd definitely put that one on the bottom of the deck. Advanced ritual space, trap 2 spaces. That definitely went down.
Oh, that's good. Dark Pact. Gain 1 resource of your choice, then shuffle four treachery cards into the chaos deck.
And I used that one.
Okay. Foresee.
You can see why 4 treachery cards.
Yeah, some of these are good. Oh my god, feed the mind. Do you use that?
I don't think
Lose
so.
1 food, gain 2 sanity.
That would have been very helpful.
Yeah, no, I think you used that one.
Yeah, some of these are good.
Who knew you can convert back joy into mental health?
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
This was one of the ones I turned down of the roots.
Deep of the ambush. Lose 2 fuel, spawn 1 deep one in each deck space.
God.
Yeah, no thank you.
How many points is that for moving?
4, but
Oh.
even so.
Yeah, I think the better the number on there, I think the harder
The harder it gets.
the problem.
That was good.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
It was really good.
Play again?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. This has been another E14 Presents Halloween special. What's going to be our scary game next year? Who knows? But it won't be Jason Goes to B&M.
I'll still be the bad guy.
So, if you've enjoyed this, keep for all of your tabletop gaming fun, keep it pointed at emotionally14.com, and you can follow me on all social media channels at emotionally14. If you'd like to follow me, I'm on all social media channels at RealBradHB. Ian, where can people find you?
Oh, on Instagram and Great Open.
Dave, where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram as Dave DCLXV and on all channels as the Broadside Game Show.
Yay!
Kyle, where
coming
can
soon.
people find you?
Cody1304 or CodyCast on basically everything. Yes.
Cool.
Even TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok
Alright.
as well. Only because I secured my band's name. Okay, thanks very much, and we'll see you very soon. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.